Hey, what's up guys? Okay, so we're going back to the review of the extended battery for the what do you call it, for the Samsung Galaxy Note North American version, i715 model, the LTE version. So I finally got this in the mail, and it's finally the right back because it has the two connectors here. I think, don't quote me, but I think this is the LTE antenna. That's why that's there, and so that's what I'm going to be reviewing. So I got the two. I have a couple batteries on charge right now. This is the LTE version. This one is the one I just got. It's the one with this back, and it's actually 5200 milliamps. That's one of my 5000 milliamp ones. So I'm gonna get some stuff together, and I'll be back. Alright, back guys. So I'm back. So you're probably wondering, why the hell does this guy have so many damn batteries? Well, let me tell you why. Initially, when I picked this, not this one up, but when I picked up a Note, it was the 32 gig white international version. That didn't work out for me. It just wasn't working right with my network. So at that time I had ordered this one, and this was the proper version for it, N7000. Okay, it came with a back, not this one. This is the second back that I got, and as soon as I slapped it on my phone, which is the i715 LTE version, didn't work. I tried working on the tabs, didn't work. I couldn't get it to go. So this would be stuck in the back of my phone without the back, and I used it just like that. So then I decided to order another one, thinking, you know what, maybe I'll order the one with the right back. So once again, these are all from China. I decided to pick up the one, and it even said i715, but it was slashed with the N7000. And as this one says, Samsung Galaxy Note i9220. So I was hoping that I would get the right back. That didn't happen. I got the same back, which is N7000. So what I decided to do was take the original back, match it up with this with the tabs, and just trim the tabs down so they would fit. This actually works. Not as good as it should, but it works, and it hangs on to the batteries. So in the meantime, when I was waiting for this with these two, I thought, well, you know what, if they screw it up, which they did, I'll order one more. But this one is a 5200 milliamp, and it actually says Galaxy Note LTE. So I thought maybe third time's a charm, which it was. Got this yesterday, and there's the two tabs for you LTE people with the Note, and it fits. It's a little bit different in profile compared to the one that I have, but I see now why this is totally curved, because it doesn't have the two antenna connectors for the LTE antenna as this one does, which is why it goes flat at the beginning and then goes bubbly because of the back. So we're gonna slap the sucker on. Okay, so see how it matches up really nice. So, and physically, all three of these batteries, even this being 5200 milliamp and these two being 5000, physically they are all the same. So I can interchange any of those, and it's all good. Pop that battery out. This goes in just like that. And with this, when the phone's facing the back, when the back of the phone's facing to me, I pop the right side in first, and then I just click it all in. Seems to be the best method for myself. And that's it. Fire it up. Clean the screen up a little bit. Now you're probably thinking, why the hell would you want to get something like this? Well, I know there's a lot of power users out there with their phones, but I think I am one of the biggest power users because let's say this stock battery, this will last me 2 hours, maybe 3 hours if I'm lucky, because all I ever do is stream YouTube, any videos, surf, my screen, and that's with my screen being at 25% brightness. So if I watch movies, so on and so forth, that's why this lasts me that 2-3 hours most, at most. Lucky if I get 4. 5,000 milliamp batteries. These two, they will last me. I unplug at 5 a.m. and I get home at 3 p.m. and they will be around 10%, 15%, 10%, maybe 5%. That's how long these 5,000 milliamp batteries last me. Now this one I just got yesterday, so I don't know. I can't see it being that much more at 200 milliamps more at 5,200 milliamps. So I'm curious to see if it is much different, but I doubt it. It might give me, but if I unplug at, as you see, it's 7 right now. It's my day off. If I unplug at 5, it might take me to 3 or 4 o'clock. Don't know. Nevertheless, I basically just want something to last me all day at work, and then I could just hot swap out these batteries, or if I'm going out, like I said before, I would put the thin battery, the stock battery in. So that's pretty much it. This is the back for the N7000. As you see, the international version, it's not LTE, so it doesn't have the antenna, and this does, which is why it has this type of profile. Heaviness of it, the weight, doesn't really affect me. I'm actually used to this now, how heavy it is. And that's about it. I usually run my processor, because it is rooted and overclocked, as you see, at 1.8. But if I do games or anything like that, any extensive streaming, this bad boy heats up right around here, and also on the back, right around that must be where the chips are. So I actually drop it down to 1.5 or stock, or bring it down a little bit lower. Why do I overclock? Because I can. Because now that I have pretty much unlimited power during the day, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not really, I don't care about having to save battery life, because it doesn't matter. I've got three batteries that are 5,000 milliamps or more, and my stock battery. So that's it. Hope you liked the review. Samsung Galaxy Note LTE i715 battery review of the 5,200 milliamp back and battery.